So hello everybody, good morning. And once again, welcome to the 700-day celebration of Dubai 5 a.m. Club. As we all know, we are here the peak performers and we always try to bring in more people to learn new things and to talk to many people. As you all know, we have completed 250 days talk, before that 100 days and 100 speaker session. Today, we are really excited to have this special person amongst us. Today, the topic we'll be talking is how to reduce anxiety and stress. On this occasion of 700-day celebration, let us take stress out of our lives. We here, the 5 a.m. members are a happy family, are a happy members. In case you have or people around you, you feel can be helped by any case, please introduce them to Brainciti 5 a.m. Club. Now let us go to introduce a short introduction about our today's speaker. She's a renowned hope and happiness coach, international master of law of attraction, abundance, vibration therapist, and acclaimed cosmic healer. Her speciality is emotional wellness in removing hurdles in people's lives. She does wonders with infertility, anxiety, terminal diseases, career, and financial issues. With her beautiful smile, we can find out that she carries that abundance within her. Let's use the reaction button and welcome the speaker for this morning, Ms. Vandana Srivastava. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to Brainciti. Nice to meet you. Tulsi, ma'am, can we stop the...
Can I unmute myself now?
Yes, you can. Who's this? Yes. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. It is an amazing experience, looking at you all since last half an hour. And I was wondering that not a single soul looks anxious or stressed to me. So thank you so much, Tulsi, for bringing me here. And it is a beautiful, beautiful morning, a very happy Sunday to all of you. Lots and lots of blessings. I hope you all can hear me. Can you give me a thumbs up?
Yes, ma'am.
That you can hear me.
Ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. Because internet can play games. That's why. We are talking about something probably which I never thought would become like an epidemic in our lives. As a counselor and a therapist, I get to see so many cases, and the age is becoming lesser and lesser. Younger lot comes to me more with lot of anxiety and stress. And sometimes I wonder what is it that is happening in their lives that they're so stressed, so upset about everything. So before we move to the topic of the day, let me just talk about the beautiful, wonderful body that we have. Body which we take too much for granted at times. Amazing miracle. This God has created this body, all our five senses, the chakra and Agnya chakra. If you know your chakras, which I think many of might be knowing with such an elite audience here, that our Vishuddhi or our throat chakra is here, and our Trinetra is here, the third eye is here. So, no, please do not, because Zoom becomes very unexciting. Okay, so all our five senses are here, and see how beautifully designed this body is. That it eats, it digests, it excretes, it breathes, it circulates the blood, and it thinks. And everything is happening simultaneously without our any effort. We probably do not realize that if we can live in this body so beautiful without any effort, we can also live this life without any effort. It can be effortless living, but nowadays there is so much of mental overload, there is so much of information overload that things do become haywire for people. We need to understand our body and mind a little more. We spend so much of money, so much of resources in understanding and inventing and discovering a lot of new technology, lot of new scientific things. And it is amazing that we do not see this body, which is, I probably feel, the most amazing thing that can happen to the sapient world. And of course, this powerful mind. How many of you have seen your thoughts? Our quality of life is determined by the quality of our thoughts. Higher the quality of thoughts, divine intervention comes in between. None of us has ever seen our thoughts, have we? What are thoughts? They are generated somewhere. They are not generated here. Number one, thoughts are not generated in any part of our body as such. Thoughts are nothing but electrical impulses, short electrical impulses, having their own vibration, having their own frequencies, and having their own impact. This body is only the receiver. It only responds and reacts. It does not do anything else except react to the thoughts. And the emotional turmoil at times our thoughts go through, that is where our body starts telling you that there is something not correct. Let's understand, how do we know that there is anxiety? How do we come to know? A lot of people come to me telling me that, ma'am, anxiety, we are anxious, we are depressed. And I ask them, why are you doing your self-diagnosis? What makes you think that you are anxious? Each one of us has different impact of our thoughts because of our genetic code. Like our fingerprints are not same. Nothing in our body is same, absolutely same to the other person. Similarly, our thought process and the patterns are also not the same. When you go to a medical practitioner, now this has become a very, very easy solution, that let's go to a doctor and take a pill, without realizing that our body has all the capacity, all the capability, and all the power to heal itself. Every time the man who, if you see a man who makes a lock, also makes a key. Or anybody who makes any electrical instrument, also gives you something in writing, a booklet how to operate it. Similarly, the creator who made this body also gave all the ways how to heal it and treat it, and they are all embedded in our mind, in our system, in our cellular memory. Everything is embedded there. Only if we allow it to heal by itself. We do not allow our body to, we do not allow ourselves to understand our body. And that is where this major thing is coming up lately. It's a fashion to be anxious. Though whatever activities I saw of you people of laughing, smiling, affirmations, gratitude, wow, that was really wow. I was so delighted to be a part of you all, talking about happy hormones. But we also need to talk about the adrenaline part of our bodies, which does produce stress hormones. Because our body is all the time reacting and responding to our thought processes. Whatever we think is favorable to us, the happy hormones come up. But sometimes when we think things are not favorable for us, then the sad hormones, let me say stress hormones, come up. And each one of us cannot be treated with the same medicine. With this one pill for all ills is not the correct concept. Our Creator made us different. Let us respect the Creator, that when He designed us differently, He designed our responses differently. Similarly, He has given each one of us different healing processes and different solutions to our challenges. So let us discuss that what causes anxiety, especially in the today's world. I see a lot of young children here, and I was so happy that these young children, they are like, they give me hope that there will be less stress and anxiety. As I said, it has become very fashionable to run out of time. Everybody says, I don't have time. People are resonating that success means, successful people are people who have more money and less time. Don't you think it is such an irony of life? Whenever we say, oh, we are busy, we don't have time, what are we coming to? We are coming to a poverty consciousness. Poverty consciousness that says that you are lacking something, and whereas each one of us has been given the same 24 hours. By telling yourself day in and day out, I don't have time, I don't have time, we are creating the mindset of lack. And that mindset starts impacting, like I just heard saying the 21-day challenge. 21-day challenge could be also of not feeling lack of anything. And when we talk about lack, we think of material things, okay, I don't lack money or I don't lack love. But why don't we think about time also? 5 a.m. people would never lack time and would never talk also like that. Time, when we find ourselves restricting ourselves into that limited time, our body starts responding by, something like heavy breath. Every time you are stressed, please understand, how is your body responding? How do you know that you are stressed? Are you having a tingling sensation here? Or are you sweating? Or are you feeling goosebumps? Or are you feeling nauseous? Or are you, you want to go to the toilet again and again? What is it? Or you may be having a headache or a heavy head, because your body is only a receiver. Your body is not generating the thoughts. Please separate your Manomay Kosh from your Annamay Kosh. We have 5 bodies, my friends, 5 bodies. And this is what the modern education does not teach us, that causes so many issues in the lives. We are so much focused on this physical body. This is Annamay Kosh. Along with it, we also have Pranamay Kosh, that's your breathing. Then we have your Manomay Kosh. Then we have Vigyanmay Kosh. And we have Anandamay Kosh, that's your soul. if you want to live a blissful life, a happy life, a joyous life, you need to focus on all the 5 bodies. This physical body is only showing the physical symptoms. It is only showing the impact of your manomaya kosh, of your mind, and your pranamaya kosh, that's your breath. So if you start treating this body with medicines, you are not helping it at all, because the challenges, the problem, right, is somewhere else. It is on the other bodies. It's not on this body. That is why it is not correct to treat, mental issues through giving medicines to this body. This body's issues should be treated by giving solutions here. But mental problems, emotional challenges should not be treated through this body. They should be treated through your aura, through your ethereal body. And that is where I'm coming to, that what are the causes of so much of prevalent stress and anxiety these days. Number one, I told you that people. Yes, thank you so much. Somebody just wrote about the coach. Thank you so much. Sorry, I just got distracted. That number one cause is that when we are not doing proper time management. Whenever we run out of time, we get very stressed. And nowadays, children are stressed because the overload of information and their workload in schools is a lot more. They do not get time to enjoy this life. They do not get time to enjoy festivals. I feel very sad. In India, most of your final exams are during the month of March, which is also the month of Holi. Holi is a festival of joy, but
Hello, ma'am.
yes.
Yeah.
I think others people know they can switch off the video to improve the network.
Sir, then I cannot see anyone. Then it feels very odd talking to blank screen.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. The number two, the very big challenge is expectations versus acceptance. We are taught so much of goal setting these days. I also go and give a lot of motivational lectures to a lot of organizations, lot of colleges, lot of students. And at times I feel I am lying. I'm being honest to you all friends today, that we do not accept. We are always expecting, always expecting. Expectations are not bad. But where does acceptance come in? What God has already given you, what you already have in abundance. We will not use those resources, but we want more. Now there is no end to more. There is a Pepsi punchline, "Ki dil mange more." And dil is always manging more. We are always asking for more, not looking at what we already have. The acceptance versus expectations is a very big challenge which our today's generation is facing a lot. Because of the internet, because of so much of consumerism, capitalism, the influence of the Western world, we want everything rather than exploring what you have and using our resources beautifully. It is not taught in our schools. And that brings in a lot of discontentment in life for our children and also for elders. Then since we are always receiving and giving the energy, that receiving and this transfer of energy is happening all the time, constantly. And in our quantum physics, this is all quantum physics which I'm talking about. They say, and if I really wish if any one of you can write, this is so powerful, that wherever attention goes, energy flows, and that area of life grows and it shows. So if somebody is happy, then we know that their attention is on happiness. But if somebody is constantly stressed, anxious, irritated, then we know what is the area which is taking away his energy. Where is this person focusing? It is, I do vibration therapy. My counseling sessions are very powerful because my diagnosis is very powerful. I sit with my clients, and in, I think, 10 minutes, I can tell you that where is the challenge lying. Because the person will continuously talk about what is worrying him. And those worries are where he's focusing. And because they are focusing on those worries, the emotions, our body has pockets of emotions all over body. And these emotions, emotion, energy in motion. Emotion is energy in motion. It starts impacting, and that is why the person feels, that I have genetic warriors. Genetic warriors mean wherever attention goes, energy flows, and that area of life grows and it shows. Please understand, it shows. It shows in places where we do not want to see it, but it shows. Some of us have our parents who are always worried. As a mother, I have realized I see so many mothers that the motherhood is equated to being worried all the time. Being worried for everything. What will my child eat? What will my child become once he grows up? Will he get a good wife? And he's even a 2 years old, you are thinking about his marriage plans or his future plans or his career plans. We try to take ownership of other people's lives. Friends, our children are not our property. Please let them be. The God who created us has created them. These children come through us. That's it. Our role is over. But our ego will not let us believe this. We think we are the makers of the future generation. Nothing can be more foolish than this. Now, we can't make ourselves peaceful. We are going to make our children brilliant and peaceful. What a stupid thought can this be? The God who created us created them. We are just a medium to bring our children on this earth. Our project children gets over. Believe me, it gets over. We are only facilitators and providers, like the birds who just give food till the child is small, then the child fends for himself. Human beings have taken this process too long. They have made for, we are providing our children at times throughout our lives and collecting money for future generations. And unnecessarily creating a heavy baggage for this life of ours. Rather than enjoying our own life, we are not only spoiling our life, we are spoiling our children's life. And by giving them the thought of being worried and not having enough, the lack consciousness, we are creating a worried, anxious, and a stressed generation to come. They may have all the money, but they will still keep worrying, because now the thought will be, if I lose it, if I lose it, because what you have collected, you may also lose it. No? There are no guarantees that we will always have everything. So that fear of loss is a very big fear that creates anxiety and stress. Then sometimes we are using words which have wrong vibrations. Sometimes if I get a time with you all again, then I will certainly speak, which is my favorite topic, that change your words, change your destiny. Some words have been taught to us in English. I'm mainly talking about English language, which are very detrimental to our mental health. You know, you will be surprised that that one word which I do not allow people to use is hope. I'm just giving you an example. Hope. Now, it is such a powerful, it is such a positive, and it is such a wonderful word. But it has a negative connotation. It has doubt hidden in it. So whenever I teach about words, I teach about their hidden meanings. Hidden. There are some which are very apparent, and then some which are hidden. We do not even understand that how. Hope, Jaishri, it is H-O-P-E, hope, Asha. Because whenever we say, I hope you are doing good, we are creating that there are chances you may not be doing good. See, let us understand that every word has its own hidden subconscious meaning behind. And since I'm not talking about words today and we will run out of time, so I will not take so much time on that. But some other time we will do this. And if anyone of you are interested in joining my course, I will give you details. These are important things one must learn to live a powerful life. Then most of us are always living either in the future, or we are thinking about the past. This breath which you take is the only and only, we say, yahi satya hai. Satyam Shivam Sundaram is only this breath. Nothing else matters, friends. Just be grateful for the present moment that you took the breath and you were able to release it. That is the most powerful thing you are doing. Your breath is what keeps you alive. And living in the present moment means watching your breath. I'm sorry to say, 99% of us do not breathe properly. And this breathing, wrong kind of breathing, creates oxidative stress that creates a lot of diseases in this body, in this Annamaya Kosh. Because those diseases come from Pranamaya Kosh. Your breathing is not proper because we are not taught how to breathe. Britishers gave us schooling. They did not give us wisdom. So unless we learn these simple processes, which you can always do from pranayama, yoga, but these are powerful processes which we must acquire and imbibe in our lives every day. So now let us come to then what can be simple solutions. See, I will not talk about heavy duty work. I'm going to tell you about simple solutions. You all are already practicing gratitude. But my only request is that, are you practicing gratitude only in the mornings? What about the rest, every second of your breath? So every breath has to be of gratitude. But since we are all busy people, we get involved. And you know, the most important thing, which I'm going to reveal you as a secret, that we, human beings who we think are very powerful, are very limited in our thinking. We cannot do and think more than one thought at a time. We do not have the capacity, friends. Read this book, Sapiens, and you will understand that we do not have. And the moment we try to do multitasking, we are creating havoc in our lives. Havoc. Because the work you do will also get spoiled, because you cannot howsoever you try, you cannot focus on two things at any given time. It is only one thing at a time. When our body tells you it's one thing at a time, let us do one thing at a time, do it well, finish it, and then come to the second activity. Multitasking, we teach our children and see what is happening. You know, so many people are doing texting while driving. Or do you think that you can digest your food and dance at the same time? You cannot, because your body's systems are designed to do one thing at a time. Please, friends. Some other day we will discuss about how our bodies work, and then I will tell you that some things are happening at a subconscious level and some things are happening at the conscious level. So very important thing, as I told you, one thing at a time. Number two, after every 2 hours, set an alarm and just take out 5 minutes. I think we all can take out 5 minutes. 5 into 24, you can calculate, 5 into 12 is 60. That means 1 hour. That's it. And after every 2 hours, and of course, I'm talking about only waking up hours. Set an alarm and give yourself good, deep 10 breaths from your navel, that is Manipur chakra. And keep your Manipur chakra or your solar plexus activated to get success, to get fame, to have confidence, to have good personality, to have a cheerful disposition. We must always focus on our Nabi. That's your navel point. Manipur, it's money. It's a diamond here, God, which has given us. We have no idea how powerful this navel point is. And this Manipur chakra needs to be activated by 2 ways. You can always, while sleeping, you can put some cow's ghee, asli ghee laga sakte hain aap gaay ka. If you understand Hindi, I hope I'm telling you simple things. Or you can apply mustard oil and stimulate. Put your middle finger inside your nabi and stimulate. You can't even imagine the kind of wonderful impact you will have. You will have absolutely peaceful sleep. And also you can, before sleeping, you can apply a little bit of that same oil or ghee on the underside of your feet, at the sole of your feet, and maybe a little on your hands. 3 places. Your palms, if your palms you don't want, you can leave that, but you must do it at the sole of your feet, and your nabi needs to be stimulated. So one is by applying oil, and the other is by taking deep breaths after every 2 hours. I call them gratitude shots. So while you are doing this deep breath, just 5 minutes, friends, you can read out any of your affirmations. You can read out the things for thanking God for whatever has happened till now. And if something unpleasant has happened, please understand, be grateful for that too. The moment you start showing gratitude, so something which is not favorable to you, your perception will change. And believe me, the same person probably must have said something to you which you didn't like, may come and apologize, or the whole situation will turn in your favor. I promise you this, friends, because this is my 3 months course in which I teach all this. These gratitude shots are very, very powerful. Then please reduce your oxidative stress. Tulsi ji, how much time do I have? Do I have 5 minutes?
Yeah, ma'am, you can go for 10 more minutes because we started late. 10 minutes late we started.
Yeah, that is why I thought I will not disturb people on Sunday morning, so I must take permission.
You can go for 10 more minutes.
Oh, okay. Reduce oxidative stress. Now, what you will wonder, what is it that I'm talking about? Many of you might be exercise freaks. You would love to exercise. But please understand, Over exercising is extremely dangerous for your body. Constantly running on the treadmill, doing lot of exercises in which your body goes like this. Dogs do like this. Human beings don't do like this, please. The moment you are taking more breaths than required, your body is undergoing deep stress. And again, this has become a very fashionable to do a lot of running, to do marathons are good, they are slow running. But please do not force yourself, your body, unless if you have a good practice and you are a natural runner, it's a different issue. But please understand, our body is not a cheetah body. Our body is not a monkey body. So let us not be monkeys and cheetahs. Oxidative stress in our bodies cause a lot of carcinogenic stress also. The diseases which come through it, I will not discuss them in this forum just now or some other time. Otherwise, again, the time will go. Now, the other thing that while you are doing your gratitude shots, also start focusing only on your breath at that time and live in the moment. What will happen after 10 minutes or what has happened 10 minutes before should not be your concern, please. It is not your concern to determine everything in life. It is not your concern to make things happen the way you want them to happen. The designer of this world is very smart. And the designer has designed every moment of life the way it should be. So please let's not start focusing and designing ऐसा होता तो ऐसा होता तो ऐसा होता तो ऐसा होता. These are all hypothetical statements. Neither can you change your future, neither can you undo your past. So please do not give your energy to anything there. You are living, you are breathing. Thank you, God. That's it. If I'm eating, you've given me good food to eat, whether you are eating a karela or you are eating medicines or whatever you are eating does not matter. As long somebody is giving you something to eat, to drink, that is all your focus should be on gratitude. You all practice gratitude so beautifully. Let's do it all the time, every time. Unnecessarily, we focus on things on which we do not have any control. I'm telling you, yesterday I was looking for a house for my daughter, and my daughter said, nobody gets the houses in Delhi so easily. And I told her just one thing, that you and I may be incapable of this, but my divine connection makes it happen like this. So if you have faith, then your life will change forever. If you think that you are the doer, then you invite stress. My daughter said, no, we need to look for 1 week, we need to look at houses, only then you get the house in Delhi. I said, that is your perception of life. I know that I may sit like this comfortably and things will still happen because I am not the doer. The moment you remove the load from your head, I keep telling everyone, Bhagwan ko bhi to kuch karne do, please. आप उसको भी कुछ करने दीजिए. Our God is waiting to do things for us, but we do not let him do it. Just be a witness of your thoughts. Do not flow with your thoughts. Thoughts will come, negative, positive. It is not in our capacity to judge people, to judge situations, or to judge thoughts. Our own thoughts also. Be a witness. Thoughts will come, they will go. People will come, people will go. Situations will come, situations will go. Emotions will come, emotions will go. Nothing will remain permanent with you except your breath till you live. So please do not give energy to any kind of thought, whether good or bad. Don't say I will have positive thoughts. Nobody can have positive thoughts all the time. We are human beings. To be always positive is also very stressful. Very stressful. I want to be positive all the time. Very stressful. Do not be anything. My friends, just be a channel and you'll realize that how light your life will become. And whenever you feel upset about anything, just do a little bit of dancing. Just do a little bit of dancing. Get onto the stupidest song on this earth, or you start singing anything. Make sure, I'll just show you, make sure that any kind of music that moves your shoulders, because this area, your Vishuddhi chakra area, this throat chakra area, is from where the thoughts and emotions, like our food goes from first through our throat chakra and then it goes down. It goes from here. Similarly, all our emotions and the worries and everything have the tendency to sit on our shoulders, your upper back, your cervical region here. So anytime you feel that you are getting heavy or stressed, कोई भी गाना लगा लो, friends, कुछ भी लगा लो, and make sure your this thing goes ding 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 ding. I just simply do ding 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 ding. You suddenly realize it's gone. You've just released it, relieved it, because it tends to sit here. And when it sits here, your body gets the signals. Your head gets heavy and you start feeling heavy. Just do not let it go down your body. When you allow it to go down, then your body goes like this. And then you get very sad, very upset. And then starts happening in your stomach. Then your legs start getting heavy. It all is coming here. Just focus, before it goes down anywhere, just release it from your shoulders, to do a little bit of music, do a little bit of dancing, and all the time be in gratitude. So thank you, friends. If you have any questions, I'm there for you. And thank you for giving me time. Thank you for listening to me. And thank you for being such beautiful souls. I thank the Almighty to having got connected with you all. Thank you so much. Any questions? I'm there for you.
Thank you so much, Vandana ji. It was lovely early this morning talking about all positive things. So thank you so much. So let us just restrict on using few words. Actually, there are few words which we don't use. We also use that in our mastermind program. We never talk about PROBLEM. We never use that word.
Yes.
And yeah, there are several other words.
There are many words like that which are causing damage.
Correct. So thank you so much for reminding all over again. And nice to see so many people still waiting and listening to your talk. I hope we will have more opportunity to hear it from you, the other topics which you were talking. And also, if you have your social media link, please post it in your chat, your Instagram.
Yes, I have Vandana Mind Miracle YouTube channel, Vandana Mind Miracle. It's my Insta handle also. And my website is www.vandanasrivastava.in. And I think any one of you can, if you want, I can write down my phone number here. If anyone is interested in getting in touch,
I'll be in touch with you. If you can share, you share your details with me and I will post it in all our groups.
I am writing my number here, 95060304559. Yes, I have put it here. Vandana Mind Miracle is my YouTube handle and also my Insta handle. You will get a lot of information there too. And www.vandanasrivastava.in is my website.
Awesome. All right, so let us keep the session
phone number
open.
You can put it.
Yeah, it is in the chat box.
Oh.
Okay. So let me just stop the recording. Okay, thank you once again. Yes, I have stopped the recording.